quit tolerating your life. I see all these people who absolutely hate their jobs. They bitch to their friends, they bitch to their family, they post negative comments on Facebook, they hate their jobs. The only time they're excited is if they have a day off. You know, they're living for Friday night. Basically, they're fucking miserable. Your job is such a huge part of your life. Why would you spend that time that you would normally spend that should be enjoyable doing something that makes you absolutely miserable? It's a huge time of your life. It's a huge time that you put in. And if you're miserable, your life is going to be miserable, okay? I can't relate to that. I cannot relate to spending my time doing something that I fucking hate. When I go to work, I love it, all right? Seriously, there's nothing like it. I definitely don't stop work until 12 or 1 o'clock, and I still find myself happy and excited, even when I'm angry about the things I do on a daily basis. I know that doesn't make sense, but when you're an entrepreneur and you love what you do and things aren't going the right way, that's when you're the happiest because you get to figure it out.
You know, people misunderstand having a humble mindset as opposed to having a go-getter mindset, to having a killer mindset. And the difference is, it's that thought process of when you're feeling down, when you're feeling weak, how's your mind gonna respond? What's it gonna tell you? Is it gonna tell you, well, you know, maybe we should go to the gym today? I don't know, I'm not really feeling it. It's been a whole day. You know, we should take it easy. We should, I don't know. We should just, you know, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, let's just take a break. You know, we deserve this. As opposed to get the fuck up and go to the fucking gym because no one else feels sorry for you. Only you do. That's the type of mindset why people aren't successful at life. They sit there and they feel sorry for themselves and they want all this fucking sympathy from everybody else. Yet they're not willing to go out there and make shit happen for themselves. And I'm sick and fucking tired of seeing it. Everyone seems to think that this world, this government, somebody owes them something. Nobody owes you shit. If you want something, go out there and get it. Go out there and fucking take it. That's all there is to it. So, with me and my physical fitness journey, you damn well better believe I'm gonna go after what I want, what my goals are. And if anybody stands in my fucking way, I'll plow through them. I don't give a fuck who they are. That's just my mindset. That's the mindset you gotta have to be successful. No champion out there hit that fucking mat and then sat there for 9 seconds and said, well, you know what, maybe I should get up and do it in 10 seconds, otherwise I'm gonna lose. Fuck no. As soon as they hit the mat, the only thing they can think of is give me the fucking rope so I can get back up. That's the definition of resiliency. And no one seems to have it anymore.
I don't work, all right? Everything I do, it's not work, it's what I do for fun. And you have to understand that when your work becomes that big of a positive influence in your life, guess what happens? You end up having a good time in life too. I get a lot of people who tell me, you know, Andy, you're not enjoying life. When are you going to enjoy life? Well, I'm enjoying my perspective of life. I'm enjoying what I enjoy about life. Just because I don't want to drink a fucking case of beer and sit in the pool all day doesn't mean I'm not enjoying life. I'm enjoying my life. I can't wait to wake up in the morning and see what's going to happen next. And because I fucking love what I do, I'm excited for the day and what it's going to bring. That means I'm excited about my life. And that's what you should be shooting for. That's what you want, okay? So if you're in a position right now and you're in a place where you can't get yourself out of bed and you can't, you know, get excited about what it is you do, not only are you hurting your chances of being happy in life, you're hurting your chances of ever moving outside of that place because you're not cultivating the right habits that you need to be cultivating. So it's not just important to your happiness, it's important to your future success.
It's funny because if we were able to do like even a fraction of the things we know we should, we would all be badasses, you know? But there's so many things. You talk to people, yeah, I should be doing that. Yeah, I should be doing, I know I should be meditating. Yeah, I know I should be doing this. I should be eating better. I should be doing this. But we all know what we want to do to be the best version of ourselves, but for whatever reason we don't do it, you know, and there's a lot of reasons why, but we're not doing it. And so the ability to choose, if I believe I should meditate, then I'll meditate, and just collapsing that I know I should with actually doing it, you know, that is a superpower. That's what defines the greatest performers from the people who haven't quite made it yet. It's really their ability to say, oh, if I should train now, I will. Oh, if I should eat like this, I will. Oh, if I should do this, okay, then I will. It's collapsing that knowing what you should do and actually doing it and making that one. And that's ultimately the choice.
What are the excuses that I'm making? What am I afraid of? What is holding me back? Okay? And I guarantee you, at the end of the day, those questions and those answers that you find, if you're honest with yourself, are all going to revolve around you. The reality is, the only person that can be holding you back is that person that looks you in the mirror every fucking day. So quit tolerating your life, live your life, love your life, period.
Find yourself as going down a road and like everything's kind of going wrong. If there's a higher power, I think that's when it's testing you to see if you're ready for the responsibility of greatness. Because with great great achievement comes that responsibility that everyone's going to be looking at you and judging you and picking you apart and trying to break you down. Are you strong enough for all that? Yes, you're capable of achieving it, but are you mentally strong enough to endure it? So when I see all these like random things going wrong in my life, I'm like, fucking hey man, why is everything going wrong? What the fuck did I do to cause all these problems, you know? Part of me thinks it's like the calm before the storm in a way. Making sure you're equipped mentally to endure what you're about to achieve physically or to achieve with, title-wise or whatever that may be. So think of it that way. Everything I'm saying, guys, is perspective on how you see it. The reality of what it is isn't as strong as perception of how you see it.
When you commit to something, you can't say, hey, I'm thinking about doing this and I'm going to try this out. You just got to say, hey, I'm going to do this no matter what the fuck it takes, no matter how long it takes, no matter how much effort I have to put in, no matter how much pain I have to go through, no matter what anybody says, no matter what my parents say, no matter what my friends say, no matter what obstacles I have to overcome, I am going to do this. A lot of people like to think they're committed. They like to think, man, I'm committed to one day doing this. No, you're not. You're committed to staying the fuck the same because you don't understand what commitment really means.
There's so many people that are talking shit about how big of an entrepreneur they're going to be and how much they're going to achieve, and they don't work on weekends. I worked every Saturday of my 20s. And I talk to 20-year-old entrepreneurs every single day. Lately, I've been saying to them, this Saturday, you're going to have more time off than I've had in my entire 20s on a Saturday. So before you tell me how you're going to be bigger than me, start thinking about what you're actually doing.
Successful people know how to commit. Successful people know how to say, hey, I'm going to do this, and I don't give a fuck what it takes to get it done. And unsuccessful say, I'm thinking about doing this, or one day I'll do this, or someday I'll do this, or when things change, I'll do this, or, one day it would be nice to have this. What kind of person are you? Are you the kind of person that gets shit done no matter what it takes? Are you the kind of person that talks about shit?
It's hard to put the effort in to create greatness, but it's a lot harder to accept the reality that you could have been great.
Success is not magic. It is an equation of math. And you guys have to understand that anytime you think of it any other way, luck, magic, circumstance, any of these other things that you tell yourself, that is you justifying to yourself you not willing to do the fucking work.
Fear is a belief that something negative is going to happen rather than something positive is going to happen. So it's like that's on the other side. You're almost believing in your failure, right, rather than believing in your success. So you have to go attack and collapse these different fears.
You're either committed or you aren't. You're either willing to do everything it takes, whatever that might be, or you aren't. You either are willing to go through hell and high water and fire and fucking brimstone to get to your goals, or you aren't.